Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to look at left-wing memes. Here's our first one. This is your body. This is not. And it shows a baby. Then she literally kicks the baby, killing it, aka aborting it, showing absolutely no regard or respect for human life. She consented for this to happen when she decided to consent for sex. She knew the risk when she had sex. She knew pregnancy was a possibility, and she still did it. So that means she consented to having this happen if she didn't take the necessary precautions to prevent it. She knew the risk, just like she knows the risk when she gets in a car. She knows that if she doesn't take the necessary precautions and kill somebody, she'll be held responsible. If you throw a precaution to the wind and just do the opposite of what you're supposed to do, like, for example, speed and drive drunk, you should be held accountable for the lives you take. I'm sorry, but if you don't wear a condom, you're signing up for this to happen to you. You're signing up for pregnancy. And if you wake up the next morning and don't take Plan B when you knew there was an accident, you were especially signing up. And that happens with every single case. They know what they're doing. They know that they're going to get pregnant. They honestly just don't care. They think bringing a life into this world just to snuff it out is just a right. And it's not. And that's why I think abortion is disgusting. Do I think it should be illegal? No. But I find it to be incredibly disgusting and one of the worst things you could do as a person. I mean, just look at this meme. She's literally kicking a baby right now. This is absolutely inhumane and it has no regard for human life. Leftists are disgusting to me. Here's a left-wing meme where they purposely try to confuse two different things to, damn the right. For example, they say conservative Christians hate people with pronouns. No, they fear people with pronouns. That's not true. They don't fear them. They just mock them. And they mock them because they use pronouns to make up for their lack of personality. It's quite obvious what they're doing. I mean, ever seen these guys on TikTok? They talk about Zer and Zims and all these different personalities, and they're defining personalities when they describe these pronouns. These are not personalities. Sexes aren't personalities. I'm sorry, they're not. Genders aren't either. They're not a little badge of honor that you could just collect for fun. They're not fucking Pokemon. Trying to collect them all or trying to force people to learn the kookiest, weirdest pronoun you could possibly think of that you made up on one Saturday afternoon because you were bored. And then you try to force it down people's throats to make them think that you're special and unique and cool when you're not. You just are lacking personality. You are lacking any conviction. You are lacking any morals and ethics. And since you're a leftist, you're probably lacking any personal responsibility. You're just a piece of shit. They mock you. They don't fear you. There's the difference. This one's great. If any of you pro-lifers get tapeworms, you better suck it up and be a good host because tapeworms have a heartbeat and feel pain. It deserves choice and it chose you to be its mother. You're acting as if the baby just teleports into the woman's stomach and she had no way to prevent it. No, she consented to have a baby put in her when she decided to consent to sex. She knew if she didn't want a baby, she would have to take certain precautions, which she avoided. So therefore, she consented to have the baby put inside of her when she decided to have sex. She knew the risks going in. One of the risks of sex is a baby, believe it or not. And I think they know that if they're having sex. It's nothing like a tapeworm where you could just randomly get it. Also worth noting, a tapeworm is a parasite. A baby isn't a parasite, you asshole. It's going to leave your body eventually and live its own life. A tapeworm isn't going to do that. Like I said, I think abortion should be legal. I'm not a pro-lifer, but why are people pro-life? Is it because something has a heartbeat? No. Because something feels pain? No. Is it because something's inside your body? No. Is it because abortion kills a human being? Yes. This is a bad analogy and a bad argument. And you should feel bad. Here, ladies and gentlemen, is the next left-wing meme. No platform, no mercy. No safe space for Nazis. Now, here's the thing. They call Republicans Nazis. They call anybody right-wing Nazis. So why do they do that? Because they're trying to shut them up before they can even talk. They want people to think, oh, well, that's a Nazi. I'm not going to listen to that guy. It's a way to win the argument without having an argument. It is what I call a pussy tactic. And another pussy tactic is taking someone's platform away. Oh yeah, well you're not allowed to speak your mind. So now they can't even like just tell you what they think. And most of the time when they tell you what they think, they're not Nazis at all. But most people will never find that out because you shut them down. You took away their platform. Now they can't speak at all. And let's just say they were dangerous, right? Like you claim. Do you think making them hide underground and gather in closed doors where we have no idea where they are or where they're meeting and what they're saying? At least when they're out in the open, you know exactly what's going on and what they plan on doing. But if they're in closed doors, they could be a real danger. And if they're having these meetings where nobody can hear them, yeah, that's way scarier than just having them on YouTube and just talking openly what they're going to do. Point is, censoring doesn't make them less dangerous, it makes them more dangerous. So why would you ever want to do that? Oh yeah, I think I do know why. It's because you're afraid of losing the debate. That's the real reason why you took away their platform and you called them a Nazi. Because you're just trying to shut them up and shut them down before they can say a word. Stop the conversation from even happening in the first place. Get it? Got it? Good. Alright, time for the next one. Speak English! I didn't come to America to give up my freedom of speech. And then the MAGA guy cries. What's funny about this is the obvious fact that he's speaking English. How are you going to make a meme saying that, oh, he's so proud and he's not going to speak English because he's so proud of being Mexican? But then he comes and speaks English voluntarily. Like, that is fucking funny. This meme by Stone Toss obviously points out the fact that leftists are violent and they're killing people. Especially recently. They've been doing a lot of mass shootings lately. And someone says this is a fantasy, but like the last 3 mass shootings were done by trans people, so and left-wingers, and so that's not a fantasy. And the other one says that's a good thing, actually. You know, that these left-wingers are committing mass shootings. Like they're saying mass shootings are good. So it's funny, one's denying it even happening, the other one's like, but if it were happening, it's a good thing. It's like these people are crazy. They obviously know that they're fucking guilty here and murderous psychopaths that love violence. This post will ruffle some feathers. Oh well. So it shows Trump flags and it shows 4 different flags, right? And no American flag. Well, it's funny. The number one flag that I see Trump supporters wave is the American flag, where Biden supporters actually burned the American flag because they hate America. But here we have a Biden supporter supporting the American flag for some reason. It doesn't make any sense, but whatever. They like America first, and Trump fans don't like America first. They don't even support American flags. But what's funny is in their own like little picture and name tag, they have icons showing the Ukrainian flag and the Filipino flag before the American flag, which shows that where their loyalty really lies. It's in other countries before America. So it looks like we got another leftist hypocrite on our hands. But what leftist isn't a hypocrite? You know, every single one of them is. Here, ladies and gentlemen, is an authentic left-wing meme. Food isn't produced to feed people. It's produced to make a profit. When it's not profitable to feed people, we let them starve. Even when our labor has conquered scarcity, capitalism must manufacture it in order to justify its existence. Pretty impressive word salad, right? Well, here's the right-wing version of the meme. Under communism, food isn't produced. That would be our take if we were to produce a meme with similar nature. But look how much simpler it is. Look how more like we don't have to fucking spend a storybook to explain our position, because our position is actually in reality. We don't have to make some fake rules to make an existence that doesn't exist. We don't need to drown you in propaganda and lies first and a fake reality first for our punchline to even make sense. Nope. Our shit already makes sense because it's already bound in reality. We don't need all that text. We don't need to drown you in lies first. All we need is the good old truth, which you already know in your head. It's like liberals are causing inflation and putting us in trillions of dollars in debt. We're almost $50 trillion in debt, and our inflation is through the freaking roof. Things are 3 times more expensive than they were. Gas is 2 times more expensive. Groceries are 3 times more expensive. Rent is 2 times more expensive. Everything is way more expensive. You don't need a freaking paragraph of a meme or 2 paragraphs of a meme to explain my way out of that. No. Instead, you just know the reality because you've seen it with your own eyes. I don't need to explain shit to you because you already know the truth, because it's the truth. It's obvious as your eyes can see it, dude. The only reason why the left have brainwashed so many with this complicated, fake truth is because they control the mainstream media and they control media in general. Without that, people are forced to see what's in front of their very eyes, and they will lose. They'll see that under Biden and the liberals, everything is getting more expensive and life is getting worse, not better. Believe me, if government could solve problems with money, well, they put us in enough debt, $50 trillion in debt, that you think they would solve all of their problems so far. But they haven't solved any. They haven't solved a single problem that they claim that they're fighting. Taxing people isn't the solution. Government isn't the solution. All they managed to do is put us $50 trillion in debt, devalue the dollar by 99% now. Wake up. Things haven't gotten better since government has taken complete control. Things have gotten worse. In the last 50 years, things haven't gotten better. They've gotten worse. Now the liberals have entered the meme war and say things like Bidenomics, which is a lie propaganda piece that says that the economy's doing better than it's ever been, and it's improving, if anything. That is such a bullshit lie. You would have to be fucking stupid and blind to believe that. You literally cannot see what's in front of you if you believe that. But instead of believing their own eyes, they let these complicated word salads change their worldview for the worse. Don't be a dummy. Don't fall for left-wing memes. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this video, please hit the like button and post this on Reddit if you want. And if you can, that'd be cool. And also post it on Twitter. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. If you want to see more, leave a comment. Let me know you want to see more, or else I'm not making it anymore. So leave a comment if you like it.